Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video today, but this came in the mail today, and I ordered it on Sunday from cosmicreality.net because I've been watching their videos and learning a lot about shungite, and they have this sort of package deal that you can get that has a combination of things that kind of covers a whole bunch of stuff in your house and your car. Well, I got an extra one for the car, but the stickers are on everything already. This is the one that you put on your devices, and I have it on my phone, my regular size iPad, and this is my iPad mini. This was the first iPad I got, and it can't be upgraded anymore because the operating system is 9, and so that means some of the apps don't work. And see, they're up to 11 now. The operating the OS for the devices is up to 11, but there's still a lot of things I can do on this one. I don't really take it out of the house anymore, and I sold my favorite bag to a friend of mine that I used to carry it around in, but she needed it, so I sold it to her. So this is a few things. This shows you like the heat signature of your body after you have used your cell phone without the sticker for 2 minutes, and you get all this heat. And then if you use it with a sticker for 2 minutes, it doesn't have the heat on it. There's a few changes, but it's and then so the first picture is what your heat signature is sort of at the resting phase. And this is the magnet that I'm gonna put in the car tomorrow, and there's only a few places that there's metal on the car that it'll stick to. And so it's got shungite that has been silver incorporated into it, and it makes it more powerful. And then I also got well, it's on the refrigerator already, but it's the refrigerator magnet. Not sure if I have a picture of that one, but it's this diamond shape here, and it said that it makes your refrigerator work so efficiently that you may have to turn it down so that it's not quite so cold, because it will start freezing things. And then this one shows about the stickers, different things that you use them for. And this came with one that see, you got 3 that were for the cell phones, and they were called, well, it's on the back of this one, the S4. And then this other one is it's called a Smart Sticker, and you put it in your fuse box, and it's supposed to make your energy more efficient and could save you up to 20% on your electric bill, which I was kind of surprised how much my electric bill's been here since I moved in. It's been costing me $75 a month, which for a 1-bedroom apartment. Anyway, this is the bag of shungite, raw shungite, and they give you instructions on how to use it in your environment in order to make your hot water heater work better, and if you have a gas line coming into the house, or you can put some in the tank of your toilet, and it keeps your water, you know how it always gets all that kind of orangey color in there? It keeps it clean. And you can put it in your drinking water for you and your pets. And they found out that 3 nuggets sort of works the best because they create a little combination field or something. But the reason, well, besides the fact that I'm, you know, feeling like I'm affected by Wi-Fi, is I usually can't put my phone on speaker. I just don't like to talk with on speaker, especially if I'm in public, and I don't really always have headphones with me to be able to talk on my headphones. Like if somebody just calls me and I just answer the phone. So I found out a couple years ago that I have a benign cyst, and it's right back in here behind my ear on the left side, and that's what I always hold my phone to. And I've had a couple MRIs on it and talked to the neurosurgeon, and he said it's not a problem. It's not cancer, but we're going to keep an eye on it. And it's caused me to have tinnitus in that ear, and I have hearing loss, and that's why when I got my hearing tested, the audiologist said that I should go to an ear, nose, and throat guy. And so I went to that guy, and he, you know, thought that I should have an MRI and see a neurosurgeon. And I said, oh, is that because you want to rule out a brain tumor? And he said, well, yeah, but you only have a 3% chance of it being a brain tumor. But, you know, we just want to, you know, rule it out. So I went ahead and got that done. And now it's been like 2 years, and I've had 2 MRIs. And then I finally, you know, I asked the doctor the last time if I could see the MRI. So he took me over to, you know, this adjacent room where there was a computer. And, you know, he showed me what it looked like. And I was shocked because it's probably about the size of a walnut. And it's pushing on my brain, and it's also causing bone loss in the skull. But, you know, he said, it's okay, you know, we don't have to take it out if you start getting headaches. And so then he had a technician do a measurement, and, you know, from one image to another, and then give me a report on it. So so when this technician called me, it was a woman, and she said, it's the same size. It hasn't grown, you know, since the first one that you had, and the one in your neck is the same too. And I said, the one in my neck? Well, they didn't tell me about that one. So apparently, down in this area here, in the jaw area, in the soft tissue, I have another cyst. And so, you know, they're just going to keep an eye on it, and I should be fine. But, you know, living in this day and age, it just, you know, it's worrisome about all this. And I'm actually in a pretty mellow mood right now because, well, it's the summer solstice, and tomorrow's my birthday. And I always thought it was really neat that I used to tell people I was born on the first full day of summer. And there was a couple times where we actually got out of school on my birthday. Like it was the last day of school. So that was like, well, that's a nice birthday present. And then I actually graduated from high school on my birthday. So that was kind of neat. So this bracelet was a special order from a girlfriend. She hasn't picked it up yet, but I've been wearing it, and it's really nice. It's got some weight to it, and this is the kind I'm going to make from now on. After I sanded it, I used clear coat, top coat nail polish on it, on this side, and it kind of gave it a little finishing touch after I, used the sander. This one comes out of the mold tomorrow, and this one just came out of the mold today. And I think because I have all these things around my apartment, it's also, making it into a very mellow energy environment. So, when I was watching Quite Frankly tonight, right at the very end, there was a very interesting guy who came on. He was the last caller of the night, and he works in Air Force intelligence, and he has, like security clearances and all these kind of things. So he started giving the lowdown on the number of people that had to be involved in Hillary's private server. And in order to have Obama connected to it with his phone and everything, it had to be set up by a technician. And he was given all this information on what it takes to get into a highly secure server situation. And he said that in some report, I don't know if it's the IG report that just came out, but the reason why they're really kind of dragging their feet on this whole thing about, like taking people out and doing indictments and stuff like that is because they're going to have to take out about 100 people. And it's all the people who are involved with setting up the system and making it possible for Hillary to make all those deals, the pay for play stuff that she was doing with the Clinton Foundation and all that. So I was kind of I was almost thinking, like, maybe I'm just going to take a break from the internet for a while. I don't really see the point in making these videos, and I really can't get upset about things. I have the feeling that our backs are covered. Things are going to work out. It's just a matter of getting the ducks in a row, and a year from now, we're going to be living in a very different world. So, anyway, I might not be making a video for a while. So I'll talk to you guys whenever.